Greetings, my V family all over the world. This is your chief. Welcome to my Insta Live week 45. Did I get it right, Kalai? 45, week 45. Let me do my shout outs. Bonit Praswala, Ure Manunman, Sarah Hussein, H underscore Jaber, Ibn Abbas, V partner in the house, Rakesh underscore Vimal, QNet official, that's Rita, apa kabar? Tipa, how are you ma? Saat Kanjadun, Nura Esufi, Simran Anil. Big shout out to Rasha, Suresh Nagalingam, Nasib who watches me all the time, Irish who's in Japan. Happy birthday to Irish sister. Alright, Irish is in Japan, still on my Insta Live. VP Anna KZ, my warriors from Team Legacy Kazakhstan. Sit underscore M92, Assalamualaikum. Alright, Vicky Ras, who rocks it on TikTok. Alright, Abhijit Yadav, Sarah Zalmadi, Rejoy. Alright, how are you, dear? Kalai, thank you for training the Russian-speaking warriors in Kazakh and Uzbek and Russia yesterday about the amazing products of Emasqua. Anna KZ999 and Kira, if she's watching. Hi, Kira. Zulu, miss you already, Apu. Thanks for coming for Diwali. Shukram Chowdhury, Ramin, Jamshid, Dave Joel, V partner Dave Joel, number one in the house, Umesh, Dream Queen, Prakash Dayal, Jashap, Manam Ajin, the V official, Loreen is late. Alright, exactly 2 minutes late. Alright, Loreen in the house. Loreen, TikTok. Bakchan, Rim Rawat, Hanan Faruqi, Abdul, Adnan, Sila, my warrior. My warrior Sila, I love you. V partner nominee Sila, Aishati de Bonit Preswala again, Ifra Azir, Renuka, Yadav, Atul Chandran, Raki, Pratik, Muqtadir, how are you, bro? Always Rick Funra. China market soon, yes. Greetings to everyone. Okay, Jasa, Johim, I see you guys. Max Out, King, Reno, I see everyone. Alright, thanks. It's a caterpillar cap, Loreen. I love yellow today, I don't know why. Alright, Samir, Kunan, how are you, Apu? Read my message. Alright, I'm always here. Mulchan, Aisha, everyone. V partner Sati is missing, Adli is missing, everyone will be around. I'm sure Brijesh, everyone is around somewhere. Alright, the usual suspects, Siamak. Okay, so greetings. Alright, so firstly, Assalamualaikum to all my Muslim brothers and sisters around the world. Privyet. Lulu Tibier to all my Russian-speaking amazing downlines of Dato Sri Vijay around the world. Bonjour, je t'aime. To all my French-speaking warriors around the world. Alright, salam, merhaba. Vigets, hola, buongiorno. Alright, to everyone in Q and Europe. Hola, South America. Alright, we are going to rock South America over the next 12 months. Wanakam Aibowan to GLL Lanka. Namaste, Avarjana. Alright, Wanakam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Sastrikal. Alright, Sat Srikal to everyone in India, apa kabar? Indonesia, Hong Kong, Ni Hao, Shenzhen, China. I'm coming in a few weeks. Greetings to everyone in Singapore, Xin Chao, Vietnam, Mekalawa, Myanmar. Greetings to everyone around the world. Alright? So, this has been an exciting week. Diwali was last week, but for some reason everyone is still celebrating Diwali today. Alright, so everyone celebrating Deepavali. It's over. You celebrated. Upload the photographs on social media. I hope you enjoyed yourself. You spent time with your loved ones. Now get back on the ground and push everyone to become responsible networkers. Okay? And then What else is happening? I just came from Dato Sri Vijay's house, went there to get my dose of mentoring. All right, whenever I get a chance, and he said he was available to meet, so I rush with V partner Kuna, spend some quality 1.5 hours with him. So I'm charged up. Came back home. I'm in my home office, not in my bedroom, because Aryan is trying to sleep. If I go there, he will never sleep, and he has school tomorrow. So let's see what else is happening. A lot of planning for next year. The beginning of the year, if I'm not mistaken, Kalai, 4, 5, 6 of January will be our annual broadcast for 2025. All right, like the V's broadcast globally. So get everyone ready to log on and participate. We have VCon planned out next year. All right, I think we have 4 VCons around the world next year. End of the year, a lot of exciting things. I'm going to be going to China. A few events happening around the world. A lot of exciting things. Now, my reminder today on this Insta Live firstly begins with not slowing down towards the end of the year. I know that is natural for everyone to slow down towards the end of the year, but I don't understand why. Don't slow down. I don't want to motivate you. I don't want to instruct you. I don't want to motivate you and inspire you not to slow down. This is your chief, your upline, representing the great ones, Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, instructing you not to slow down. Now, how do you avoid slowing down end of the year? Is to increase the activity that you're doing in your organization. So increase the activity. All right, plan more things. Plan things across. Plan a New Year getaway with your members of your team or your inner circle with their families, so that people don't switch off and celebrate New Year the normal way. Now, I'm not against celebrating New Year. I just don't like celebrating New Year the normal way. What is the normal way? You find a club, you attend a home party where everyone gets drunk, waste time, and then try to recover on New Year's Day. I think you should celebrate New Year with your family, with your downlines families, have activities for the kids, have some amazing activities for the adults. Avoid alcohol. This is my advice to you. All right, I'm not your guardian, but I am your upline, so I can still tell you to avoid certain things if possible. But have a get together, have a barbecue. All right, chill out, go to the mountains, go somewhere, but be together. And the reason it's important is why? Because I read a quote once, right? The family you were born with may not be the family you die with. Do you understand? We have relatives, we have a lot of people connected to us by blood, but it doesn't mean they are more important than the people that we connect with on our journey of life. All right, that you can have sisters who are not your sisters but are closer than your sisters. You could have brothers who are not your brothers but closer than your brothers. And your new family, if you are a seriously committed networker who's building this business long term, will be your team. So you should start a tradition of spending time with your team for New Year. Now, I don't spend time with anyone with New Year. I stay at home with my family. I don't want to participate in this very confusing and complicated celebration. A lot of people invite me for New Year, but now they stop inviting me. I chill at home. And I drink this drink called Sasi. All right, Sasi is like the Malaysian Coke. It's poisonous, but I take it once a year because I remember when I was a kid growing up with my mom, and we didn't have New Year celebrations in our village. So we would watch TV and there would be a countdown by Radio Television Malaysia, RTM. All right, and the countdown would happen. And it was just a countdown. And I used to sit with my mother and we used to buy this bottle of Sasi. And we'll pretend like it's champagne, you understand, like po, oh, and then po, and it's gassy, and we cheers and we drink. I maintain the tradition today to remember her. But you guys, all right, celebrate New Year with your teams, with their families, all right? And it's important to celebrate with their families. So you get to know each other. And this will become your new family. My new family today is my QNet family. All right. Thank God Sati and Kuna are part of QNet. All right. And Adli, Arun, Sati, David, a lot of people, the corporate warriors who are so close to me, they all become my family. Dato, Japa, today family, not just uplines. So it doesn't mean that you are stuck with the family you were born with. You can build a new family. All right. And if you are serious about your journey to financial freedom, this team that you are building, the people close to you, they become your family, and their family become your family. So you don't limit your relationship just with the IR. You got to know their kids, their spouses, their family, and that gives their family comfort. When the mother or father goes out for networking, they know who they are with. You understand? It gives a tremendous form of comfort to everyone that they know who they are with. So involve the family. Don't just limit your relationship with the IR. I know everyone's families, all right? Everyone's children. We are practically godfathers. Japa and Dato is like godfather to so many children in the network. We watch them get married. We watch them build their families. And I believe that's why the journey of entrepreneurship in network marketing is different from the journey of entrepreneurship in the traditional way, because the journey of entrepreneurship in network marketing involves not only making money, but new relationships, powerful relationships, brothers and sisters and family. You understand? So that's very important. A few things I want to address with you today on this Insta Live. Firstly, somebody asked me, how do I remain positive throughout the day? And I shared this with some people, and I thought I'll share it with you. Now, don't misunderstand me. I'm just giving you my advice. I don't know whether it will work, but it works for me. It should work for you. And I was telling this to some of my downlines in Kazakhstan the other day. All right. I try my best to remain positive throughout the day. Why it is important to remain positive? Now, it's not easy. All right. Because a lot of people say, Chief, how do you remain positive the whole day? We have tough moments. Yes, I know. I'm not super positive the whole day. I have bad moments. I'm human. I get angry once in a while, especially when people don't meet my expectation. All right. I get very upset when people don't keep their promises. And I get slightly irritated sometimes, especially when I wake up without enough sleep. But the rest of the day, I'm pretty positive. And I think it's important why we should remain positive. So the first lesson I was teaching some people, including in the office, I think I was talking to some corporate warriors, is practice what I do. The first thing I get up in the morning is, before you start your day, whether you sit on your bed or whatever you do when you start your day, before you even start anything in your day, try to spend a few minutes to count your blessings, to count what you are grateful for, to count your blessings. This is very important. Sometimes we forget, I remember the statement my teacher wrote, Mrs. Yo, on the blackboard, which I shared with you. I complained I had no shoes until I saw a boy with no feet. And to V-Kids, V-Teens, I hope you enjoy my V-Kids, V-Teens video. There'll be another one coming next month. Last Monday of every month. Okay, you can get it on YouTube. Count your blessings. And you should be able to count 10 blessings. 10 blessings. Okay? You understand? Count 10 blessings. 10 things you are grateful for. 10 blessings that you are grateful for. Every day before you start your day. Write it down. And then live your day. When you write these 10 blessings, you should be smiling. If you're not smiling, then they're not blessings. Okay? Count your 10 blessings. And then, alright, you finish your day, you come back home, you do your calls, whatever. And the last 15 minutes before you sleep, be alone. Because we are surrounded by people all the time, especially me. I don't have a moment alone nowadays with the kids. But I find some time alone, like 4 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning, which is very important after I finish like my calls and my important calls and my last most important call. And then I spend a little bit of time on my own. And I talk to my Creator, to God. in any way you want to, but I just talk and I have a conversation with him, and I tell him how I feel and what I've been through and the challenges, and I sort of basically take my burdens and I give it to him, and I tell him, this is my burdens today, and then I go to sleep. All right, because he is there for you all the time, 24 hours a day, everywhere. But sometimes we don't talk to him enough. So talk to him before you sleep. Share your deepest fears, your burdens in life, and share it with him. And you'll be okay. Then go to sleep and wake up tomorrow morning and count your blessings again. And before you sleep, talk to your Creator again. Do you understand? This is my secret of life, what I sought out. You understand? And today I want to talk about results, because I've been talking to a lot of people, and a lot of people are getting frustrated that they're not seeing the results they want to see in life. And this applies equally to Kunan, to Vicky, to Suresh, to Irish, to everyone. All right, even in your jobs in QI, or whether you are in networking, you may not get your desired results. All right, so I'm going to make some profound statements, and don't get upset. Well, firstly, it's absolutely normal. All right, because I believe you do the effort, the results will come when it comes. The problem is you are incapable of managing the frustration, the emotional depression that comes because you believe you have put in a lot of effort and you are not seeing your desired results. Well, my first statement to you is welcome to life. All right, everything doesn't have to go according to your plans, and it's moronic of you to go into depression and to become negative just because you don't see your desired results. Now, I'm not saying that this is good or bad. I know it's frustrating when you don't see your results, but this is life. All right, and you have to grow up and manage this situation. Your question you must ask yourself, the only question you must ask yourself, all right, in whatever you do, the effort you take, was it 100%? Was it the best effort done by the best version of yourself? So there's two things here you have to evaluate why you don't get results. All right, the first thing is whether you're giving your best to get the results. Are you demonstrating the highest level of commitment, discipline, all right, passion, and all of that? Okay, that's you. Okay, your effort. The second thing, everything you are doing, who is doing it? Is it the best version of yourself? That means the version where the ego is the smallest, the version of the highest level of happiness, the version of the highest amount of clarity in your mind. You understand? So, even though you know what to do, but if the wrong version of yourself is doing it, you are not going to get results. I hope I'm making sense, Kalai. I hope it's logical. That means you know what to do, but the person doing it, that's you, is not the best version of you. That means you are doing all this effort, but the back of the mind, you're frustrated, depressed, negative, all right, just fought with your loved one, in a bad mood, your ego is a monster, you understand? And then whatever effort you do, you are not going to get the desired result. You understand? All right, you're not going to get the desired result, whether you like it or not. So the question is not what you do, is who's doing the effort. So if the version of yourself doing the effort is a poor version of yourself, not financially, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually, then you will not get desired results. So the people who get desired results all the time, surprisingly, are people who do the same thing you do. And you are comparing and saying, hey, I do Rule 3, that person does Rule 3, but that person is getting 3 sign-ups. I'm getting 0 sign-ups. And the question is why? The answer is very simple. Because the version of you that is doing the Rule 3 is not the best version you could be for this week, or next week, or this month. And to be a better version of yourself is an ongoing goal. It requires ongoing effort. Do you understand? Like me, all right? Let me tell you me so you can relate to it. I try my best to be the best version of myself, all right, as an upline. a downline, a father, a brother, a life partner, a mentor, a student. I try all the hats I wear. I try to be the best version that I could be. So like today I was a student to Dato Sri for 90 minutes. I had to sit down there and make sure I empty my cup. Sometimes I'm mentoring people. I also have to empty my cup and make sure I am not mentoring them being controlled by my ego. I try to resolve all expectation in all my relationships. I try my best to be the best version of myself. And then you do the effort. Do you understand? So if you look at any great artist, great singer, performer, businessman, businesswoman, country leader, leader in network marketing, all right, sometimes you just feel my module was not right, my conversation was not good, I didn't manage the situation well, I didn't sing well enough on stage, blah 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 blah. Then you realize that the reason why you could not achieve perfection in what you were doing was because you were not the best version of yourself. So it comes back to the $1 billion question, not the $1 million question of, are you sorting yourself out? Are you doing the things we told you to do? Either from quelling your ego, maintaining discipline, staying in the right zone. Today I was talking to Kunan about being in the zone. Being in the zone requires a serious level of sacrifice and commitment. All right, the people you surround yourself with, how much time you spend with your mentor, like how much time I spend with Dato Sri, decides what version of Patman you receive. And if you realize today, I have so much clarity in my mind, I'm so peaceful because I spend 90 minutes with my mentor. Do you understand? And sometimes you can even figure out when I'm doing Insta Live or my Wednesday message, I'm too crazy or out of control because there's too much going on. I haven't got clarity from Dato Sri Vijay. You understand? So it all depends on who you are, not what you do. I've said this a million times, right? Because what to do, everyone knows. In the corporate world, in network marketing, you must be a moron if you don't understand what you need to do. There are so many videos out there by me, by Japa, by Dato Sri that tells you what to do. You know what to do. Please don't pretend that you don't know what to do. But the question is not what you do, it's who you are. So in life, you got to sort yourself out. You got to get clarity. Like Kalai will sometimes come to me to seek for clarity, or like how I go to Japa and Dato Sri to seek for clarity. And what is this clarity, this mystery of life? All right, clarity is knowing firstly what you want. All of you are on this journey of networking or of life. All right, and the question I want to ask you, do you really know what you want? Have you figured out your dream to perfection? Have you understood why you're on this journey? What's your destination? You understand? And that's why I was talking to some leaders last night, and I told them, how much do you talk about the dream to your downlines? How many times do you ask your downlines, what's your dream? Do you remember your dream? How many times do you take your downlines and show them their dream, whether it's a dream house, car, whatever, you understand? And I remember in the early days, we used to sit down for hours at night and talk about our dreams, what we want, why we're on this journey. You need to know what you want out of this journey. Whether this journey of life, you need to know what you want. And that has to be clear in your mind. And the more you talk about it, the more it reminds you of what you want. Sometimes I believe that people don't talk enough about their dreams. You understand? Talk about your dreams. Talk to your downlines about your dreams. I don't care how big it is, how impossible it may look. Just talk to people about your dreams constantly. This is fundamentally important. Talk about your dreams. All right? Number 2, all right, is the people guiding you. If you have somebody who's willing to give you time to guide you, if you have somebody, you don't have to call them a mentor, you can call them a guide, a coach, or somebody who just cares about you. If you have somebody who's willing to give you time to guide you, make sure you find time to spend with them. because don't expect them to come to you and to just help you out. You need to spend time with them, and you need to find a way of spending time with them. And don't give excuses that you can't reach them or they're busy, whatever. I used to wait outside Dato Sri's house for 2 hours. I knew how important it was to be in the zone of this person who's willing to help me. And we all need help. No matter how much your commission is, no matter how successful you are or how successful you think you are, you always need somebody's guidance. So find that person and spend time with them. Maybe once a week, once in 2 weeks. Find that allocated time. Ask them questions. Pour your heart out. Get guidance. Get clarity. This is so important, right? So first you need to know what you want. You need to spend time with your mentor or guide as much as possible. Because I think the world is now becoming a bad place because people no longer have somebody guiding them. The minute you become your own mentor, you're screwed. The minute you think you have figured out life, you're screwed. The minute you think you have all the answers, you will self-destruct. I guarantee you. You understand? So please, all right, wake up and smell the coffee. You need guidance. Whether you're 70 years old, you need guidance. Whether you're 45 years old, you need guidance. Whether your commission is 0, you need guidance. Whether your commission is a max out king or queen, you may need more guidance. All right, so don't compromise on that person who's willing to give you time. Hunt them down, look for them, beg them, cry, wait outside their house until you get their guidance. This is so important. I'm so grateful I have Japa and Dato Sri Vijay as my mentors. All right, because they have always been there for me, and I'm so grateful. All right, the next point and the final point today before I end my Instagram is you have to have the humility to acknowledge that you are not where you could be. You are far from it. And I'm not talking about your income. Your income is just a measurement of your success financially. But there's more than only financial success. Money is important, don't get me wrong. I am today your upline. I've been here for 26 years. I've been a student of... Somebody's trying to call me. All right, okay. I've been a student of Japa and Dato Sri for 26 years. And I still believe today as your chief, as your upline, I'm still not where I could be. All right? I still think I have so much more to grow, so much more to achieve. And this creates a tremendous hunger in me. If you think you are at the end of the race, you're making a big mistake. I am just at the beginning. You understand? This comes back to what I spoke to you, being 0. You have to have the humility to acknowledge that you have so much more to achieve, so much more to grow, so much more to become the best version of yourself. And if you can acknowledge that, that's a good start. Right? That means you have some level of humility. So, guys, it's so important that if you're not seeing the results, you don't question what you're doing. Question whether you have become the best version of yourself. Are you guys with me? And this week is important. It's week 45. Don't be distracted. Diwali is over. Deepavali is over. Get back on the ground. Push. Follow through with all the prospects who said, I'm looking for money. I'm not sure. Blah, 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 blah. Do a review of all the prospects. All right. Be a bit more passionate and aggressive in your presentation. Only if you know what you want, or not, you won't be. All right, so this is your chief saying, I love you so much all over the world. I'll see you on my Wednesday message. And it's going to be a crazy, busy week. So stay glued to my Instagram and follow me on TikTok and follow me wherever I am. And Shenzhen, I'm coming. We're going to conquer China. I'm very sure. All right, I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys.